What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be showing you 5 simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock bone meal farms. By the way, bone meal can be used to make crops or saplings grow instantly. The links to my tutorials for the farms I show in this video are in the description. The first farm I'm going to be showing y'all is a moss bone meal farm. This is the moss bone meal farm. To use this farm you first need to flick this lever. That will activate the stone generator. In this farm, stone will be turned into moss blocks. You then need to flick this lever down and push the minecart this way. As you guys can see there, that minecart will travel along the rail system. Whenever the minecart passes over that detector rail, a redstone signal will cause that dispenser to dispense bone meal onto that moss block. That will cause moss to spread to the stone blocks around it. Whenever the minecart passes over that detector rail, that piston will extend and retract. That will cause anything that grew on the moss blocks to be harvested. It will also cause a redstone signal to be sent to the dispensers. That will cause the dispensers to dispense water. The water will harvest and push moss items over here. This water stream will then push the moss items over to those hoppers. Those hoppers will then funnel the moss items into those composters. Whenever a composter is full of items, it will create bone meal. The resulting bone meal will get funneled down into that chest. This farm produces a lot more bone meal than it uses. Whenever the minecart passes over that back detector rail, the water will get picked up. That will allow moss to be grown. By the way, in this farm, stone is constantly generated. That allows more moss blocks to be made after they are harvested. This farm is a great easy way to get bone meal. Whenever you're done using this farm, you can flick this lever up. That should cause the minecart to stop over there. Once you have done that, you can flick this lever. You can collect all the bone meal that was generated in this chest. Once again, this farm produces more bone meal than it uses. That is because each bone meal produces a bunch of moss items. The next farm I'm going to be showing y'all is an automatic mob farm. By the way, this farm produces bones. Each bone can be used to make 3 bone meal. This is the automatic mob farm. To use this farm, you first need to flick this lever up. That will activate the trident killer. That trident killer will automatically kill all the mobs. You then need to wait over here. As you're waiting down here, mobs will spawn in the mob spawning layers. These are the mob spawning layers. Mobs will spawn under the scaffolding. They'll then get pushed by the water stream over to this water stream. This water stream will then push them into the kill chamber. As you guys can see here, in the trident killer, the mobs will get automatically killed. You'll collect the XP over here, and the loot will get collected by a minecart with hopper, funneled into a hopper, and funneled into the collections chest. This farm produces a lot of different loot and XP. Whenever skeletons are killed, you can get bones. Bones can be used to make bone meal. If you want to make this farm more efficient, you can hold a sword that is enchanted with looting 3. The looting 3 effect will be applied to the trident. Whenever you're done using this farm, you can flick this lever down to shut the trident killer off. You can then collect the loot down here. As you guys can see here, this farm produces a ton of different loot such as gunpowder, rotten flesh, and bones. Once again, bones can be used to make bone meal. The next farm I'm going to be showing y'all is a skeleton bone meal farm. To use this farm, you first need to flick these levers up. You can then wait over here. As you're waiting over here, skeletons will spawn from a skeleton spawner. Once skeletons spawn, they will get pushed by that water stream over there. They will then get pushed by another water stream into that bubble column. This bubble column will then push them into the trident killer. In this trident killer, the skeletons will be automatically killed. You will collect the XP over here and the loot will get funneled down into the item sorter. In this farm, all the bones will be sorted into this chest. All the arrows will be sorted into that chest. The other items, such as bows and armor, will get incinerated to prevent them from clogging the collection system. By the way, if you want to make this farm more efficient, you can hold a sword that is enchanted with looting 3. The looting 3 effect will be applied to the trident. This farm is a great quick and easy way to get a lot of loot and XP. Whenever you're done using this farm, you can flick this lever down to shut the trident killer off. You can then go down here and flick this lever down. That'll shut off the item incinerator system. You can collect the arrows and bones from these chests. Once again, each bone can be used to make 3 bone meal. The next farm I'm going to be showing y'all is a fish bone meal farm. This is the fish bone meal farm. To use this farm, you first need to stand over here. Then just wait. Fish will spawn in that water. That is because this farm is made in an ocean biome. They will then go into that trench because they will try to find deeper water. Whenever they go over there, they will get pulled down by magma blocks and killed. Whenever fish die, they can drop bones. All their drops will get collected by a minecart hopper, funneled into a hopper, and funneled into the collections chest. This farm is a great quick and easy way to get a lot of fish and bones. Whenever you want to collect the items, you can go down here. They will all be in this chest. As you guys can see here, this farm produces a lot of fish and bones. Bones can be used to make bone meal. Fish can be used as food or traded with villagers for emeralds. The next farm I'm going to be showing y'all is a kelp bone meal farm. This is the kelp bone meal farm. To use this farm, all you need to do is flick this lever up. As you guys can see there, that will activate the sand and sticky piston system. The sand and sticky piston system will update the kelp so that it grows every second. All the kelp that grows will get automatically harvested by those pistons. The kelp that was harvested will then get pushed by the water stream into those hoppers. The hoppers will then funnel the kelp down into those composters. Whenever a composter is full of kelp, it will create bone meal. The resulting bone meal will get picked up by those bottom hoppers and funneled into this chest. This farm is a great quick and easy way to get a ton of bone meal. This is my favorite bone meal farm. To turn this farm off, all you need to do is flick this lever down. I hope you all enjoyed seeing these 5 bone meal farms in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Once again, the links to my tutorials for the farms I show in this video are in the description. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching.